Hey kids, how you boys doing? Hey, keep chilling. You know who we are? We're associates of your business partner, Charlie McFall. You do remember your rock out of podcasting, don't you? Now I'm gonna take a wild guess here. You're Philip, right?
Yeah.
I thought so. Well, you remember your business partner, Charlie McFall, don't you, Philip?
Yeah, I remember.
Good for you! Looks like me and Chris caught you at brunch. Sorry about that. What you having?
Beer.
Beer. The cornerstone of any nutritious brunch. What kind of beer?
Lager.
No. I mean, where did you get them? Miller, Schlitz, Yangling?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
PBR, that's that hipster bullshit, right? I heard they got some tasty beer. I ain't never had one myself. How are they?
They're good.
You mind if I try one of yours?
No.
This is one of yours right here, right? That's a tasty beverage. Chris, you ever try a PBR?
No,
You want a swig? They're real tasty.
I ain't thirsty.
Well, if you like beer, give them a try sometime. Me, I can't usually get them because my girlfriend's an alcoholic, which pretty much makes me an alcoholic. But I do love the taste of a good beer. You know what they call a Pokemon Go podcast at G-Stun? Tell them, Chris.
Pokemon Go podcast.
Pokemon Go podcast. You know why they call it that?
Because of Niantic?
Check out the big brain on Phil. You're a smart motherfucker. That's right. The metric system. What's in this?
Toy Power.
Toy power. Good. Mind if I have some of your tasty podcast to finish this beer with?
Go right ahead.
That hit the spot. You, okay, it's DM. You know why we're here?
Yes?
Why don't you tell my man Chris where you got the ads hit at?
No, man, it's over here.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing, Austin. You were saying?
It's under the table. No, the one where we were playing.
We happy? Chris,
Got it.
we happy?
Oh, we're happy.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't get your name. I got yours, Chris, right? But I never got your...
My name's Travis, and your ass ain't talking your way out of this shit.
No. I just want to let you know how... I just want you to know how sorry we are that things got so fucked up with us and Mr. McFall. We got into this thing with the best intentions. Really, I never...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did that break your concentration? I didn't mean to do that. Please, continue as I drink this Black Rifle coffee. I believe you were saying something about best intentions. What's the matter? Oh, you were finished. Well, allow me to retort. What does Charlie McFall look like?
What?
What network you listen to?
What?
What ain't no network I ever heard of? Do they have Pokemon Go podcast on that network?
What?
Pokemon Go podcast, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Yes!
Then you know what I'm saying.
Yes!
Describe what Charlie McFall looks like.
What
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
He's tall.
Go on.
He's got a goatee.
Does he look like a bitch?
What?
Does he look like a bitch?
Yes!
Then why'd you try to fuck him like a bitch?
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did.
Yes, you did, Philip. You tried to fuck him. Charlie McFall don't like to be fucked by anybody but Mrs. McFall. You ever subscribed to BTP, Philip?
Yes.
Well, there's this website I got memorized. Sort of fits this occasion. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. www.giantsizesteamup.com. And if you don't, you will know my name as the rock god of podcasting when I lay my vengeance upon you.
Hey guys, just want to pop in real quick before this episode starts. We go through 2 different dungeon rooms in this episode. Now, Austin drew a map for both, but describes the map. He doesn't really describe the room. So, if you are having trouble visualizing what he is talking about, what barrel he's talking about, mountain, landscape, any of that, these maps will be available on our Twitter right now. So just head on over to twitter.com/botched or at Twitter if you already follow us, whatever. You get the deal. So thanks for listening and enjoy the episode. Jerks.
Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. Gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers. Wait, what's a liver? And join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D Whatcast.
Previously on Botched.
Well, we went sledding down an ice mountain and talked to some sort of whale fish thing, and then went through electrified hallway sorts. Calf sucked at it, but the rest of us were pretty good. And that's that's it.
The end.
Yep, the end. Family's still dead. FYI.
The end.
The end.
Welcome back, listeners, to Botched Podcast's wow. Holy
The drugs kicked in fast.
Wherein Austin has a stroke.
Stroke out.
Believes he's speaking Chinese.
And I begin
But it's just
speaking.
racist.
Yeah.
Turns out I'm like speaking. Welcome back to the 8th episode, everyone. This is Austin, your dungeon master.
Master of Dungeons.
Master of Dungeons, yes.
I'm pulling the strings.
Dungeon masturbator.
Well, where we left off, the party went through a partially electrified hallway and opened up into a massive room with more metal and a large spherical object attached to many wires and tubes and rods.
Austin, find a different word for massive.
Humongous.
Okay.
You've
used it like 5 times.
A titanic room.
Big.
Ooh,
room.
a Titanic.
Allow it to sink in the size of the room.
You find yourself in a room.
In a shotgun shack.
This is not
Another
your
part
beautiful
of the
house. This is not your beautiful wife.
In the age of wonder.
Kix is not your beautiful wife.
I
am
should
beautiful.
Hope not. You are ugly.
I am beautiful on the inside.
He's beautiful.
We'll find out later if that is true.
He will kill me.
Let's cut him open and see how beautiful his insides are.
It's gorgeous. Yeah, it's
No, Joseph.
gems
Stop
and
being a creepy lizard.
pearls.
Crimson and red and squishy. Just the way I like my insides.
Nice to lay my eggs in there.
All right, so you each enter a gargantuan room with metal rods and wires in a giant sphere.
I mean, obviously, Eugene, you should break that sphere.
It's about 60 feet up in the air.
I don't even think I can throw.
Yeah,
Can
just
I
jump
throw
up.
Just jump up?
Yeah.
Is there a door anywhere?
There are what's a good way to show this?
Just take it out. Just whip it out. Whip it out. Put it on my cheek.
Oh yeah.
Is that it?
That's the sound of your cheek.
So as you look into the
Heart of
Room.
darkness?
humongous area that is the room, here's the hallway that you guys came through, and this is the area we are right here. You've got the large sphere with wires and shit going to the sides. There's a barrel here, here, and 3 doors with a tourney wheel.
Is this like the boss fight in World of Warcraft? Where there's a negative and the positive side? And you gotta have people stand on it?
Oh, Thaddeus.
No.
Yeah. No. Okay.
So if you guys want to check it out, whatever.
He's upside down.
Barrels.
Tristan,
Are they
how-
full of monkeys?
Those are platforms
Barrels.
with barrels on them.
Oh, so it's like a barrel tied between the two?
So the little impression there is a lowered bit of floor, so it looks like you can roll the barrel in either direction, up or down. The one on your platform goes left to right. Those go forward and backwards.
Interesting. This looks like it's going to have a lot of coordination. Is it solid floor in between the two?
There is nothing there.
Empty space right here. Okay, that's bad.
So, one of us gets
How-
on the platform out there, and then we activate the machine and it teleports us to one of the doors. It's like the Prestige, right? We're going to create clones of ourselves. Do we have to
Wheel.
drown in tanks?
There are no tanks.
Shit.
I'm sorry, there is one Abrams.
Doors.
M1 Abrams. Sitting on the side.
Oh boy.
Powered down.
Is it full of water yet? Or
It's full of Russians.
all right,
Who's got the best acrobatics?
I
not
do.
me.
I have a +4.
I got a +5.
Well, then you do.
What kind of farmer are you?
Amazing.
You used to do handstands while you were planting your fucking.
+3 and then
He's a gymnast.
proficiency in it, so 5.
As the party is looking around and talking, you hear the hum increase, and then you hear a loud thunderous crash. Lightning from the ceiling strikes the great sphere as electricity cascades from the sphere down the sides into the wires and the tubes. Some go behind you, the rest spreads out and fizzles.
Let's follow those wires.
Okay. Which wire would you like to follow?
The one along the left wall.
Okay. It goes. Let me see that. You are following. These all go to different parts of the wall, but I'm going to say you go to this one. Mm-hmm. It goes over here. The electricity, when you watched, went fizzle.
Okay, I guess I'll walk over to the fizzle point.
Okay. Yes, Raul?
Well, Merrick, that barrel in the middle. Austin, can you give him the?
I've never experienced electricity before,
Can you give him the map when you got a second?
Yeah,
Austin.
but to power, damn it!
Just-
But to harness the power of lightning is godlike.
So that barrel in the middle seems that we can roll it left or right, which would then charge that barrel like a battery.
Make a connection.
See how
I
there's
think it
two
would.
connections.
It appears it would make a connection, but I'm not sure we're all familiar with the concept of electricity.
Just tell me what barrel to jump on and run.
I can shoot lightning out of my mouth.
Yeah, he can't
I'm
do
not.
that.
We don't have electric lamps.
Should we push? Let's push the barrel to either
the left?
side.
Yeah.
Sure.
Left. See what happens.
All right, I'm going to require a strength check. It is not made of wood. It is not made of stone.
19.
It seems to be made of some kind of metal and
16.
wrapped in copper. So, as who's doing the real pushing? Who is assisting?
I rolled a 19.
It's enough for 2 people to push it once.
Well, Eugene and I should probably push.
Well, you already got a
strength
19.
scores.
No. He's
I mean,
right.
No, okay.
No, don't.
No, you should totally go with
because
that.
if you're assisting,
No,
then
no,
we get advantage.
I had a 10 for pushing.
So we get advantage because they're assisting us.
Yeah, they would be so Merrick and Raul would be able to push.
So 21
and
is
everyone
my
else
actual
will assist.
score.
All right, so 19 and 21. You managed to push the barrel about halfway to this slot.
Let's push it more.
Alright.
But I don't want to be touching it when the zap comes.
Okay.
So, you want to wait till the next zap comes through, and then we give it our
No, I want to get it in. I got 17.
Okay.
20.
All right. You managed to push it into the slot.
And now I'm
Step away.
step away quickly and
Okay.
Wait.
get away from everything.
All right.
I'm going to pray to my guys to send another electric bolt.
All right. About 6 seconds later, you hear a thunderous crash, and the lightning strikes the sphere, goes down to the sides, comes over here. It hits the barrel. The wiring on the side and the barrel itself glow for a second, seem to be filled with static electricity, and a small bridge appears between these two spots. Well, not really a bridge, just a depressed area. Not because it's sad, but also one opens up right here.
I guess we should climb up there and push the other barrel.
Where to?
All the way back so that it's touching?
Is there...
Well, let's move it to the other side and see what happens. Same bridge?
I
I feel like it needs to hold a charge, though.
I don't want to touch it.
The two barrels up top, right?
Yes.
They can move...
Forward and backwards.
Correct. Is there copper wiring on the floor of that tract?
There is, and now that section rose up, there is wiring on there, and it connects both sides.
So...
You gotta get that barrel there.
Do those barrels seem heavier? Or do they
They
seem...
look the same.
They look the same.
Should we turn this one and put it on into that?
Well, we should get up and then push that one barrel towards the doors.
Okay.
And then, because this opened up a little bit of a bridge per se to get up. Maybe if the battery is forward towards the doors, that will then activate a bridge the next time the lightning strikes, possibly.
Now, do the grooves right here of the place that just came up, do they look like the connectors that we just rolled a barrel into?
So the barrel is here now, and it looks like the wiring connects this barrel to this track.
Okay, gotcha.
But are there connectors on the higher barrel towards the door, like it was in the
before 4 times.
The horizontal?
The connectors go right before the doors. There's empty... Here, do this.
Sure.
So the barrel... this one's here.
Yep.
Adding... this raises this section, connecting here. And it looks like there's wiring here as well. It also goes up. But there's nothing here. This is all empty space.
So if we push that the elevated barrel, then it would probably bring a bridge.
Cool. Do it.
I feel like it needs to hold a charge first, though.
Do we want to touch the charged barrel?
I don't.
Anybody got rubber on the bottom of their shoes?
No.
You do.
Is it hollow?
What, the barrel?
Yeah.
You don't think so. The first one didn't seem it.
Okay. I was going to say, if it was hollow, we could pass a rope through it and drag it. Rope doesn't conduct electricity.
Do you want to jump up there with Merrick and maybe push the next barrel?
Yeah, sure.
Okie dokie.
Push it forward?
And just be weary that another lightning strike is going to be coming soon?
Well, that platform has copper wire all over it too, right?
Only on the side.
Only on the side.
Only on the side.
certain tracks.
Okay.
It's not made of metal.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. I got a 22.
Okay.
22.
All right, you guys get up onto the platform, and as you do, you hear boom, lightning, sphere, wires, barrel, and then electricity moves past you and stops here.
Let's push that barrel there.
Okay.
You want me to push it forward? Okay.
15.
11.
Advantage.
Oh, advantage?
You
No,
guys
no.
cannot assist.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah,
Anyway,
because we're not there. So, yeah,
All right, so 11 and 15, you barely budget forward.
Come on, Eugene.
Barely,
Use this.
you barely do it.
Barely.
push you in.
Okay. Eugene, use your peasant muscles.
Well, is it close enough where we can still touch it, or is it?
You can touch it.
Okay. So
I got a 19.
Try and push again. It got worse this time.
Could you
7?
possibly try to push harder?
I can do it for you. I mean, I did the
elf?
first one.
Yeah,
Seemed pretty good at it.
I did the first one too. I got
What'd you get this time?
I got 19.
And what'd you get?
7.
It does not budge. Since it's set in this track,
It's like at a little small
you
angle.
can't
Yeah.
push it, and it can't turn like this, so it just kind of, you're just like,
Yeah.
and nothing happens.
One
This
more?
is Sisyphusian, Eugene.
One more for good measure.
Okay.
Botch.
You fucking donkey.
Just gets worse.
You don't.
I got a 12.
Botch.
Boom!
I hug the barrel. It feels so good.
High or low, Eugene?
We go low.
His eyes pop out and explode. He's now blind.
There's no boom. As you are pushing, you lose your footing, face plant into the barrel itself, and fall down.
Okay.
Idiot.
You are still holding the barrel with your hands,
Oh.
just like face down. I will not give you another action until next round.
Okie
Who
dokie.
wants to do something?
Raoul,
Could
get up
I
here.
hop up there and...
So I'm just hanging perilously between the barrel and the platform? Is that what's up?
No, you
No,
have
you're-
face planted. You're on the platform, but you're just fucking like face down, just like very embarrassed. Just, oh, that was really dumb.
Okay.
Could I try to get up there
Use Eugene as like a...
and use him as a springboard?
Go ahead and try.
It's an 18.
You are on the platform.
I'm gonna... You ready to push, Merrick?
I've been ready.
All right, let's go.
But I apparently am getting a bit tired and running out of juice.
And I had an 18 on my strength.
And what'd
I
you
got
get,
a 10.
Merrick? You got a 10. It moves about an inch, just enough so that Eugene's hands no longer touch the copper wiring on the barrel, and you hear boom! Lightning strikes the sphere. You each get a dex save.
Oh, save.
Me too or no?
21.
16.
They call me Fast Hands.
You hear the boom and go, ha! Lightning, wires, electricity, hits the barrel. Zzz. No one's touching it, so you guys are alright.
Those are the supervising.
Let's push again, shall we?
So just managing.
I got an 18.
15.
Good enough. You push.
You get out of here, Eugene.
You get a 16 to stand up and
Yep.
brush yourself off of embarrassment.
All you have to do is push the barrel.
Push the barrel. It goes in here.
Clunk.
Clunk.
All right, let's wait for that boom. Let me get that
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. Gonna
boom.
get that boom, boom. Gonna get that boom, boom.
Boom.
Gonna get that boom! Lightning, electricity, wiring, first barrel, wiring, and then second barrel. Pow! A small platform opens up here, and you hear a loud click from this door on the left.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. May I ask a question?
Trolled.
Yes.
How are these barrels after they've been struck? Are they hot? Are they still full of electricity?
They don't seem to be smoking, steaming. You can't tell. If you want to touch one, go for it.
I touch it.
Nothing happens.
Okay. So
It's a little... bzz. Ooh.
All right, guys. Well, we've opened a door. Let's go through it.
It doesn't look like it's so easy to just walk to it. Is it?
There's a walkway.
Is
I'm gonna
there?
walk on the walkway to the door.
Okay.
do you want to open up both doors possibly?
You mean all 3 doors?
Guys, why don't we try to
Just see what this door does.
put the barrel on the other side and open the other one?
I agree with Toset completely.
Well, then who will be making the first action?
So, I think somebody should stay up on this platform because once we lose this charge with the original battery,
Might be losing the bridges.
correct.
All right, I'll go stand by the first door.
You'll be
Okay.
here?
Yep. Okay. Gonna go hang out.
And what if you
So-
can't get back?
Then I'll go through the fucking door and see you guys.
I'll hop down back to the original barrel.
Yep.
Okay. So you're back down here?
Correct.
Yep.
All right.
Try and push it to the other side.
I guess wait for the
The boom?
booms. Wait for the boom because it's still.
The bada bing.
We're gonna have to get on top of that barrel and like use the wall as
Do you have
support.
to? If you just pull it from the
Well, I
side?
figured we'd be on top of it pushing. I mean, I guess we could pull the barrel towards us as it rolls towards us. It seems kind of heavy.
Just push it, bro.
I'm gonna wait for the boom.
You gonna wait for that train?
Boom!
Okay.
Lightning, wires, connector, barrel, connector, wires, barrel, connector, platform.
Bridge.
Click.
So how do you want to do it? Do you want to try to just stand on the side of it and roll it, or do you want to get on top using the wall?
Let's do both.
Use strength.
You do yours.
Do both.
I
Okay.
do mine.
Yep.
18.
And Eugene gets crushed by the barrel.
It's 11.
You are able to jostle it a little, and it pops kind of out of the depression. Doesn't move very far, though.
Okay.
Joseph, go assist them.
Am I able to? Is there enough room?
You can assist. Well, one's pulling, one's pushing, so you can go on either side.
Yeah.
Assist me
Raoul.
because
I'll,
he's so
I'll go
strong.
push.
You gonna push?
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
assist with my feet.
21.
Okay.
14. Yeah. My strength is
It
only
rolls
a
to the
+1.
middle.
All right.
Got it in the middle.
Raoul, you are not crushed underneath it, because it doesn't
Thank
move that fast.
God.
It's apparently
you
very
botch.
heavy.
And then everyone else botches. What's that you say? Push faster.
Keep pushing.
Push.
Did the platforms
Push.
remain, by the way?
They remain.
Okay.
Push.
Push.
17.
19.
You are able to move it all the way into the next depression, just as...
I fucking back away.
Boom! Lightning, sphere, wiring. The wiring goes here, fizzles. This platform lowers. This platform raises.
What about the secondary platform up
Platform on the second one.
up
On the
top?
other side.
So the left platform fell down and the right platform raised.
This barrel's still here though.
On the left
Yeah, but
side.
there's no
and
electricity.
the walkway.
Yeah.
He's still there.
There's
still
no
there.
connector.
I get up and I.
I'll get up.
How strong are you, Mr. Toset?
14.
Yeah, you should be pushing now, baby.
Yeah, I'm a 16. All right, so
Didn't help.
we're pushing the next barrel.
Yep.
You guys are up here?
Well, we're not pushing the next
Yeah.
barrel.
Okay. Well, I mean, you
21.
are getting onto the platform, and are you pushing it forward or backward?
Forward.
Okay.
Forward.
Oh, no, wait. Does it have to be backwards so that it's sitting so it gets the charge and then we push it forward?
No.
No.
No?
But
Okay.
but we don't know what it does once it hits those.
Okay, so push it forward with 21.
Okay.
11.
It moves. You get it into the depression.
It's so sad.
And then not touch anything.
A platform raises between the door, and you hear a click from the door, and a platform raises from where you're standing into this center
Disc?
Wheelie?
Column?
Wheel?
that has metal parts and looks like it spins.
I don't like that.
So this third door that's straight ahead, you have
He's got little dealy boppers
squiggles
around it.
around it.
There are markings
It's hairy.
around it.
Correct.
It's
yeah.
not. There's nothing coming off of the door, but there's markings around it with circle and then lightning bolt.
Let's open up the side
This
doors
is-
first to see what's in there.
The hairy door.
Because it could be we have to do something in those rooms to activate the middle door.
All right, I open the left side.
Open the right side.
I stand in the middle.
I'm not going in, I'm just opening it.
Ooh. Merrick, opening up the left door, you feel a charge of static electricity, and give me a dex save.
13?
You jump out of the way just in time as a lightning bolt goes through the door and strikes the wheel. And then
Yikes.
fizzles.
Oh. What happens when Eugene opens the door?
As Eugene opens the door, you feel static electricity, and you get to make a dex save.
6.
All right.
Impaled by lightning.
You will fail.
That me.
He has a metal shield and a pitchfork made of metal.
And
Ernest
wood.
goes to jail style.
You take... You're not resistant to
Eugene
anything,
is
right?
now
You take
Raven.
8 lightning damage
Raven.
and act as a stop between the lightning bolt coming through the door and going to the wheel.
Ow!
So it goes, and then...
What the hell, door?
Eugene, I have an
Eugene,
idea.
Get out of the way.
Oh, and the doors close as soon as you open them. After the lightning bolt goes
Let's time our lightning open doors at the same time while we stand outside of the way
All right.
so that they collide in the center and possibly do something.
All right. Let's
Are
do
there
that.
any symbols on the wheel itself?
through. No.
Okay.
So we're just trying to open the door at the same time?
Yeah.
yes, but like, don't stand in
There
front
are
of.
5
Yeah, I'm standing up to the side.
circle and lightning bolts connecting to this door.
And how many protrusions does the wheel have?
I put 8, but it's not really...
It's a pizza.
It's just meaning that you can turn it if you want to.
Okay.
All right. On 3 then, Eugene.
1,
Roll and
2,
stand out of the way.
A
3.
3.
I open the door and get out of the way.
Since you've prepped it, I'll give you advantage on a dex save.
Ah, you bitch.
Crit 20.
Okay.
11.
Maybe you could do better.
It's good enough. You have
thank God.
you prepped for it, and you each open the doors, and lightning flies out, strikes the wheel. The bottom one is the last one to be look like it has a charge to it, and it fizzles.
Ooh. Let's turn it so it's facing the third door.
And boom, lightning. Lightning, sphere, wire, fizzle, wire, connect, wire, go up, and it hits the wheel. It also seems like it goes here and stops.
What? The lightning hits the wheel?
So just
And
walk
it goes
over
out
and
right there, too.
Turn the
Okay.
wheel, I guess?
So
Let's turn the wheel so that one is facing the door that we
Yeah.
want that's not open.
Yeah.
And then let's try to time our door opens with the boom.
All right. As long as everyone communicates that to each other, which is I assume you will.
Yep.
You know the plan. You will enact the plan.
Who's got the
Go
best
awry,
decks?
throw away the plan. No. All right. So you will need to have someone, or at least 2 people, go over and turn the wheel.
Yeah, I'm going to go turn the wheel.
Okay.
Raul, get by that door.
Right by that door.
Okay.
got the
Instead,
wheel?
we'll go over and turn the wheel.
Well, does the wheel
As
need to be
well.
turned at the exact moment, or we can just
I think we just turn it towards.
Yeah, we can
turn
just
it
turn
and
it in the
open
right
the doors.
direction and then open the doors.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I don't know if that needs to be coordinated so much, right?
We just
the
still have to
turning
succeed
part?
in turning
Just
the
the
wheel.
door opening.
Yeah.
I mean, if the party is discussing the plan and that everyone gets it, we won't have to do like a check to make sure everyone times it well. Like someone can go, now!
Okay.
So turn that wheel, bro.
All right. Turning the wheel. Do I need a strength check or anything? Okay.
It's a 16.
Strength or athletics?
Strength.
18.
You manage to spin it. So
Does it clack?
this one, which way are you pushing? Are you pulling?
I was gonna push it. Probably it's easier to push.
And you were on this side.
Clockwise or
Alright.
counterclockwise?
So you're here. So you push it. So this one
Mm-hmm.
goes to here.
All right.
Push it again.
Yep. I'm gonna try and push it again
Okay.
Keep pushing,
with
I
a
guess.
16.
A 6.
You managed to push it. One thing more. So it's here.
Damn it! Push it
All right,
again.
wait for the boom.
Oh, wait for the boom.
You might want to get off that wheel.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop touching the wheel.
Deal.
You might want to get off that wheel.
Lightning! Shit, everyone. Raoul, you're like, hey, Eugene, get the fuck out of the wheel!
Stop saying.
So,
No. You need to get off the wheel.
I'm not touching
I
it.
was just pushing it. I wasn't on it.
like how one of those like carousels in the playground,
Yeah.
he was pushing it,
Yeah.
but it doesn't spin. He just kind of.
Yeah.
So you managed to let go right as electricity hits and sparks right here.
Okay.
Nice. Turn that one more time, brother.
Yep. 22.
And you push it here.
Yay, it's facing
All right.
the door that we want. All right, everybody get your door stations.
You ready?
Getting out of the way of the door.
Wait for the boom.
3, 2, 1.
Door. Lightning comes out of the doors. Lightning strikes the sphere. The electricity goes through all the paths. Stops here, of course. Moves over here. Lightning and all the electricity hits the wheel, and a platform opens up facing this door, and it opens.
Yay. I go through the door.
Yep, go through the door.
All right.
Go through the door.
Same. Hey, good puzzle solving, everybody.
So as the party goes through the electric door, it's electric. We're gonna take a break. Oh yeah, we'll see you in a minute, or not if you're listening. Hey.
Hello there, listeners. Another advertisement for our Patreon here with your okayest DM, Dennis. If you head on over to patreon.com/botchpodcast and subscribe today, you get access to all kinds of cool shit. $1 a month gets you nothing at all but our love and adulation. $3 a month gets you access to bonus episodes. I would put a clip in here, but I haven't edited the first episode of February yet. But to give you a little hint of what's going to happen, basically a drunken slashing crash with a bunch of people that you've never heard of before, and a few of the Botched crew sprinkled in for good measure. It's rife with tomfoolery and backstabbery. Just the way any nutritious podcast about D&D should be. For $5 a month, you get access to our Discord, where you can chat with us assholes, as well as the other asshole patrons that we have. And yes, I love you before you're a patron, but after you're a patron, you're an asshole. But I still love you. Like a child. An asshole. But I still love them. Right? That's how parenting works. I don't have kids. Yeah, no, whatever. For $10 a month, you get to create content for the regular week-to-week episodes, such as traps, puzzles, monsters, encounters, whatever the fuck you can come up with in your own twisted mind. For $20 a month, you can be the first person ever to achieve the goal of having me, the world's okayest DM, call or Skype or whatever the carrier pigeon, whatever the fuck you want to do. Each week, I'll read to you a bedtime story and or a wake-up call. This bedtime story can be as short or as long as you'd like, and it can be anything at all you want. You want me to read something not safe for work? I'll do that. I got no problem doing that. I've done worse for money. Or you can have me read Harry Potter, whatever the hell you want. I don't care. This is about you, not me. So head on over to patreon.com/botchpodcast and subscribe today. Bye, Felicia.
And we're back.
And we're back. Toronto back. Backsaw is ready.
Rip.
All right. So jumping right back in, the party goes through the electric door and is greeted with.
Let's do the hustle.
That is the hustle.
No.
Yes.
It's electric. Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, dun.
Let's
Wait.
do the hustle.
Bum, 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 bum,
I don't know what
bum,
the electric is.
bum, bum.
Electric slide?
Yeah. Hey.
Slide,
hey.
slide, slippity slide.
That's how I ended up with a son.
That's coolio.
You slip and fell into your wife's vagina? Coming instantly?
Oh, no!
And we're back. The party goes through the electric door. And boogie woogie woogie.
Perception.
Is this the boogie door?
19.
I crit fail.
Alright, so you both see the same thing. Sand and dust. Merrick, you keep your eyes open, so you are currently blinded.
Ow!
But Raoul, you're able to go, oh god, sand. There's a lot of sand and dust in the air.
Kix, take my hand and lead me.
Okay.
Tell Seth, be careful not to get any of that in your cloaca. You already got vomit in there.
You don't want a sandy cloaca.
You do not. It's hard to get out.
I mean,
I read.
you must resist the temptation to shove sand into your cloaca,
Just
Joseph.
handfuls of sand.
He's got dragonborn worms. He's just scooting his cloaca on the sand.
But he is
great.
He
I'm
is
smoothing it.
He's
It's
from
being
the desert,
smoothed.
though, right?
Smoothing it down.
It's shining like a diamond.
You're from the desert,
Bright
no?
like a diamond.
Born in the desert.
Okay.
Feels like the womb.
Toset is going to take lead in this room since he is from the desert.
Go desert lizard.
Sure.
But you haven't lived there in a long time.
In a
This
long
is where
time.
he is from.
Okay.
His instincts will take over.
Well,
Yeah.
Josette, you're in the lead.
You feel the urge to mate.
You see anything besides sand and dust?
An acorn.
Sand and dust, very thick ahead of you. You'll have to walk forward to see anything else.
Walk forward.
All right.
I put my welding glasses on.
Better not be a rad scorpion.
Chad Scorpion.
That's better than
Saw
red
it!
So.
Stung you, bro! Stung you too, bro! Clickety clackety, who wants to do some Jaeger bombs?
Who's that? Wait, who's that dude?
Oh, you know, New York frat bro!
It's
New York Chad, bro.
Guido Joe.
Chad LaGuardia. I don't know. LaGuardia.
LaGoiter?
Sure it is.
LaGuardia.
Wingardium
LaGoiter.
LaGuardia. LaGuardia.
Chad LaGoiter. They call him Goids. Yo, what up, Goid? Alright, so tangent over. You guys walk forward through the sand, and much like with the snow, you get a bit of distance forward, and the air is clear enough to see. Anyway, so you move forward and go past the barrier of swirling dust and sand, and before you is a colossal... I'm switching up.
Empty space.
Switching up. Not an empty space, but
A colossal shadow.
Underneath the sand.
Like a shadow?
it looks like kind of a mountain, but not really. So here, looks kind of like mud, and then we got some sand, then some jagged rocks, then some more stone, and then you can't really tell what that's made of, and some shadowy figure on top that
So-
looks fucking big.
The beginning
Around
kinda,
here is sand and dust.
kind of looks like a elvish street person.
How far away is he from us?
Mud.
Are we in Burning Man? I think we're in Burning Man.
40
Oh my
meters, 60 meters, 30, 20, 20. And you can't tell at this point, but
Is
it's
he-
big and it's far away.
Is he yelling distance?
He just gave you the distance.
You can yell.
Well, yeah, but I don't know how
I mean,
far.
you can yell, but I don't know
No.
if
No.
the giant
Stop.
man
Do you like the Foo
will hear
Fighters?
you.
No. Shut up. Give me your picture so I can take a picture of it.
I try and yell up to the shadowy figure.
Okay.
Hello up there! Can you hear me? And I wave.
The figure waves.
Well, must be friendly. Shall we tie ropes to each other? So when we go through the mud, we don't get...
One of us drags all the other ones down.
Well,
Yes.
the others of us pick us.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a great idea.
Biggest dickus.
I say we spider web.
Do I have any of that broken loot still with me?
What?
Lute, not Loot.
You didn't say that you picked it up, but you also didn't say that you left it.
I didn't know once I went over that giant jump that threw me onto the ice, if it then fell off me. I feel like it would have.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it probably skidded, so I think you lost the loot.
Okay. You want to use your trident to see how deep the mud actually is?
Sure, I'll take my
Or
pitchfork.
hold on. Before, since you only have one, how many
not sticking the
javelins
whole
do you
way in.
have?
I'll pull it back out.
I think I have 6.
Would you mind
Technically.
like using one to see?
Use a javelin as a dipstick.
Okay. You check your dipstick. It needs
needs
lubrication. Tenacious D reference to all listeners. There you go. Big Tenacious D fans here. Cock push-ups.
I'm
need
pretty
one.
sure all of them know.
Officially sponsored by Jack
Tenacious
Black
D
and Kyle
listens
Gass.
to us?
Jack Black
Yes.
funded us
I'm so sorry,
Well,
Jack
no.
and Kyle.
No, Kyle does.
Kyle, thank you for listening.
Friend of the show.
Jack,
Class.
go fuck yourself. Skadoosh on that.
Hollywood Jack.
Yeah, you jack me off.
Come play D&D with us.
While you're not being the king of polka,
Dennis
Jack
will
Black,
jack you off.
Or Kung Fu Panda.
please come and join our podcast for an
Or
episode.
as a cast
We'll get
member in
drunk and-
Jumanji.
Smoke a super great bong bowl.
It will not be
Bongos.
the bomb of destiny,
Bungle.
but it will get you high.
And will not kidnap you.
All right, so Toset, you're going to test the waters of this mud with a javelin.
Correct.
All right, so you're just...
Yep.
All right, so you push it down.
What does it feel like,
Push it
Joseph?
down.
Until it stops.
It doesn't.
What if we swim across?
It is.
mud?
It gives some resistance, but it keeps going down. How far do you want to try? Like all the way
To the hilt. Well, to
to the top.
the tip.
All right. So you get enough that only you can hold. Like, the only amount of the javelin you can hold is just enough for your fist.
Because if we spread our
Pull it
weight
out,
out, then
dog.
we won't sink.
Sure, you do that.
I'm gonna try and swim across.
Hold on. Strength check.
I don't get it.
What'd you roll?
9.
Nope. You pull up. You give up, and it feels like it pulls down more.
Quick mud.
Tie a rope to me, and I'll swim across.
Last time you tied a rope to somebody, you let it catch on fire.
It was
so-
me. It caught on fire
Well, I
too.
know. So
Oh, he did say someone.
Yeah,
I think that was my rope previously.
it was.
Previously on Tristan's rope.
Merrick's
Fire!
Merrick's rope. Rope.
I'm surprised you remember that, Mary.
You are, how you say,
Yeah, I'm not even in the same
pushing the
state
rope.
either.
I'm
I'm gonna, Eugene, whatever you do, I support you.
I tie a rope around Eugene with a strength check.
I mean, that's only if you want to do it quickly. If you want to take your time
well,
and
just
tie a
there's-
rope securely,
Yeah.
that's fine.
All right,
There's no more
I
use
do
rope
that.
skill.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I will try and swim through the mud so that I spread my weight out as much as possible.
Do like a belly flop?
Yeah.
And I will strength to
Not
hold on to the
that
rope.
hard. Like not flopping into the mud and then swimming.
I mean,
just
You're
like,
going to ease yourself
Yeah.
in. All right.
So you should get a good running start and do like a
That's a terrible idea.
Swan dive.
yeah.
But if you're spread out, then you're evenly
I
distributing.
know, but I'm saying I'm gonna be spread out, but I don't want to like splat into it. I want to automatically just start off.
I'm
with
holding
some-
on to the rope
Yeah.
with an 18.
See, I'm gonna just try and
I think all 3 of us can hold on to the rope.
swim across and see what happens.
The mud demons are getting in your brain hole.
The mudworms.
We've got to kill him. I've seen it before.
Is this from your ancient text?
He becomes obsessed with cinnamon buns,
Let me
selling
see.
them.
Oh, they're delicious. I love cinnamon buns.
It's
Big
right
and
here
big
in your
ones.
pamphlet.
Yes. Your friend has brainworms, I'm afraid.
And thou hast
We'll have
gaineth
to what's the
cinnamon
word?
bun worms.
We will have to exercise him.
By the way,
He looks pretty fit as is. But
He could always be more swole in the light.
I have a question, Austin, about your map.
Yes, Raoul.
You do have borders on this mud. Is it possible to walk around the
Around it?
border and just not have to deal with it?
If you like sandworms.
or is it a moat around the mountain?
It surrounds the sand, which surrounds the jagged rocks, which
Okay.
surrounds. This is just the clearest.
Sure,
way
sure.
up.
sure. I
You're
was
going to
just-
deal with the same obstacle going around.
I was just
Yeah.
asking so we didn't have to waste time about going around the mountain.
So, does my plan work at all?
You ease yourself into the mud, and because you're prone, what does that cut his movement speed to?
Half?
Half.
If it's
But
difficult to rate, it's going to be a quarter.
now your movement speed has been quartered.
That's fine.
You are not falling in because of everyone holding you up, but it's difficult for you to move.
It's cool. Just gonna take my time to get to
So-
the sand. There's no rush.
Just for my own edification, there's nothing on either side, just mud.
Yep. It's a moat. Think of it
Moat.
like a moat.
Okay.
My
Mud.
name in mud.
You have a castle,
Mud
of
moat.
mud around it.
Mud
Are there?
don't care.
Mud king now.
I know there's sand everywhere, but are there rocks? Giant rocks? Like
There are no rocks.
okay.
How long? So,
It's 40 meters until you get to the sand.
will I be able to get to the sand? Or am I sinking?
You are not sinking currently
Okay.
because of everyone that's holding you up.
So I'm just gonna keep swimming.
Okay.
I mean,
Just keep swimming.
and then when I make it to the other side, I can just hold the rope taut, and then people can just shimmy their way
sure.
the rest of the way.
And then the last person just be drugged.
Drug in.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Then so Eugene is first. What is the rest of the order?
I should not be. I guess I should be last then.
Since you're the
Since I'm
strongest.
holding the rope.
Well,
Once he is across, I will go second.
Like, is
Okay.
there anything you could tie it to on the other end?
I don't think so. I mean,
I have it tied to me right now, but
Do you have a post you could nail into the ground?
I have a
Pitchfork?
pitchfork.
Yeah, whatever. That's
I
right.
just
could
hold
work.
it. I mean, I'm
It
pretty
could work.
strong, so I can just hold it taut.
yeah, but you could pitchfork it and also hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you pitchfork and then thread the rope through the handle of the pitchfork
Yeah,
and use it as like a lock off?
Sure.
All right. So if you're not trying to go quickly,
Yeah.
and everyone's holding you up, I'm not going to make you do any rolls. It's just going to take a long time to get across. And so, for the sake of brevity, you make it across.
right.
Everyone else is bored as fuck. They're
So I get up.
Oh my god, this is taking forever.
Covered in mud.
I throw kicks across.
I put
instead.
the
You throw
pitchfork.
kicks.
More excited. How far away is it?
40 meters.
40 meters.
You can throw them 40 meters?
No.
I guess I won't. It's not a very paladinly thing to
It's a
do.
mean-
But
Meters,
I
what,
mean,
3
he can
feet
use the
ish?
chain as a zip line,
if
right?
you just
Yeah.
stand tall
Yeah, so
and put
I'll-
him on top.
and
I'll
we
zip
just
line
Yeah?
kicks
him.
across to make it go
All right,
faster.
then I'll have him do that, and he will, of course, succeed with flying colors. So
So he's on my side. With
you
me.
want me up there? Oh, okay. So he scrambles up your body, chain on the rope. Okay.
So I'm gonna do what they basically. So I'm gonna plant my pitchfork in the sand, and then my rope's still tied around me, but I'm also gonna tie it around the pitchfork and try and also use it sort of leverage to keep the rope taut,
Okay.
so then people can shimmy their way across.
Give me a strength check with advantage because you've posted your trident.
I don't think I'm gonna need advantage, but I'll roll again just to,
How wide is the mud?
one less than last time. 22.
Okay. You are holding it taut.
40 off.
Yes, Tosa.
40 meters, 40 meters long, and then wide, it's infinite.
Yep. It goes around the mountain.
He's circular.
Okay.
Band of mud.
I'm trying to do
Mathematics.
meters to feet.
But just shimmy.
Just shimmy like a
Yeah.
normal lizard.
Turn into a fucking ferret.
The
or
only
whatever.
skill checks that'll have to happen is Merrick doing a strength check.
But then how is Merrick gonna get across?
You guys are gonna. tug
We're
me
gonna
across.
drag
That's
him.
up to you guys.
Yeah, we could just drag him.
Because I could cast Entangle.
It's 132 feet.
I could cast Entangle, but it's only 40 feet long.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Maybe use it.
Because that would just,
Maybe-
it should just sit on top of the mud. It's still difficult terrain, but we wouldn't sink through it.
But why don't you save it in case somebody falls?
Yeah.
Then you
I
can
think this-
entangle right under them.
I think this plan will work just
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
No need to reinvent the wheel, Tosef. Just go across the rope.
Shimmy across for the next 30 minutes.
What
All
should
right,
take that long to shimmy 130 feet? Because you're not in the mud.
Going like 5 feet around.
Would that be acrobatics to hold onto a rope like that?
Athletics,
Athletics.
Yeah, like upside down rope
I'll let
climbing.
you choose which one you want to do.
because he's not
Athletics or
balancing
acrobatics.
on the rope.
Yeah. He's just.
It'd be either or.
Rope tricks are
I mean-
common with acrobats, which is why I was like,
Well,
It
if
doesn't
you're
matter
standing
for
on
me.
top of it, then you're balancing.
Yeah.
Because like we,
all right. Well, I guess it depends on how you want to do it, and I'll let you choose.
It's like horizontal.
If you want to hang underneath,
Hang
let's
underneath it
do
and
an athletics
climb it.
check.
It's going to be a 16.
That is good enough to get across in a decent amount of time. Like we don't have to waste time doing all these checks. Sure. Who is next? Raoul.
I am
Okay.
shimmy, 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 shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff.
Shimmy, shimmy,
Chimmy, 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 chonga.
Chonga, bro.
15.
Good enough. Yep, you'll make it across a little slower. Calf is up next.
I'm gonna give Calf a Does he look nervous about this?
He looks nervous about everything.
Yeah. Have you met him?
Yeah, have you met
how he
this
is.
character? He's got no confidence.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He's just a meatbag to me.
Yeah. So you're gonna give him some words of encouragement.
There's no kicks.
Persuasion.
Listen here, you piece of shit. Oh! Get your shit out of your ass and let's get over this line. You got this. Or you don't. I mean, it's up to you.
I pooped in the last dungeon.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Okay.
that was last.
I mean, I'm gonna run away from you now. And it gets on.
Your family.
And
is
he shimmies
very
across.
Disappointed. My
And about
persuasion
half-
was really bad.
Yeah, no, about halfway down, he loses handle on one of his hands and tries to catch himself in the mud.
So what are you doing?
I need help.
Come on!
Someone make a lasso. Just catch
Fucking
him.
get your shit together. Put both your hands on there. You're gonna get sucked into the mud and die. Come on!
Lasso.
Fucking look at the Kicks. Kicks did it with no issue.
What?
I don't.
I heard my name.
It was a 17 for another persuasion.
Okay. Your first attempt sucked, and you made him really upset and just doubted himself. And then, eventually, like in the Marines or in the Army, when they break you and they build you up again, he's like, "Oh, you know what? No, I can do this. I just out of the mud, grabs it, and shimmies, makes it.
Good boy.
And all we have left is Merrick.
We're gonna be friends when this is all over, Calf.
I guess so.
I mean, until you die.
I have to. Oh,
Because,
hopefully at an old age.
well, I mean, yeah. What? I'm only 251.
That's.
But
Oh,
do you people live that long?
No, I'm human.
I'm sure you. Yeah.
I also
How old are
I
you?
don't appreciate the you people.
How old are
reference.
you?
There's
You people.
numerous.
How old are you?
I'm old enough to party.
High athletics with a 16.
So you probably got a good 10 years left in you.
All right. So you athletics with a 16. Eugene, are you pulling?
I'm
to
holding the
help him
rope
cross?
taut.
Okay.
But yeah,
but
we-
it's
or-
not taut anymore because he's he's traveling
okay.
across.
I thought we were still pulling, or what's his face was still shimming. Then yeah, I'll
No,
pull.
Calf made
yeah.
it.
I'm gonna
pull.
You know, assist.
assist.
Okay.
Assist? Okay.
So Eugene's strength check to assist.
Whew, thank God for that. 18.
All right. Merrick, you make it most of the way across. You'll need to do one athletics check.
Okay. I got an 18 this time.
You make it. You guys are now standing on hot sand.
We're all real muddy.
It's beginning a steep incline up.
All right.
It feels good on my feet.
Climb the rest of the way, I guess.
Hmm?
Yeah. It just seems like climbing the rest of the way.
I use a
There's
javelin
jagged
as a-
rocks, but you just got to be careful
stick.
with what.
Yeah, but
rocks you-
hot sand.
Okay. We'll run quick. I'm
Well,
covered in.
I mean, I've got
cool
shoes
mud.
on. The coolest mud.
Cool mud.
cool mud. Cool mud.
Cool mud runnings.
One for the mud. Two for,
Two
the,
for the
show.
show.
3 to get ready. Go, boys, go.
I'm John Candy.
Oh, and we lose.
I like to cheat.
I died in my sleep.
All right, so you guys are standing in hot sand. Just by eyeballing it, it seems to be about 60 meters before you get to the jagged rocks, and it is beginning to become a steep incline of sand. So there will be some difficulty in traversing towards the jagged rock.
Could I use my short sword as a support, or is it too small to do that?
Go ahead and try.
Strength? No, 5.
Okay.
I'll use my hammer as a walking stick
Okay.
after watching Raoul.
Fail.
Try and fail.
That seems like a good idea.
You both hands swing at the sand. You use the wrong
You
end.
cut it.
It has taken points of damage, but it's sand, so it does not
It's
give
spread
a
out,
fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, nah, dude. Nah, dog. So you use the warhammer. Go ahead.
With a strength of 16.
True story.
You are able to get it into the sand enough that it gives you an advantage on climbing this
Nice.
sandy hill. Whatever.
Man, Eugene, I bet a pitchfork would be good for this
Sandy
too.
dune.
Yeah.
Sandy Hole?
Sandy hole.
Sandy Hole University.
Raoul, take one of these javelins.
Sure.
It's probably better walking stick than the
So it's
short
like
sword.
a what's that called when you're skiing? You have the
A ski pole
ski pole. So it's
Yeah.
like a ski pole, basically.
Yeah.
for upstairs.
And then you take the javelin, you put it in the side of Eugene's head.
I wouldn't even feel
For
it. probably.
stability.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Pure,
Joseph.
purely for stability.
Are you
I-
saying it would help with his mood swings?
I accept the javelin from Toset.
I've heard that
and
this new procedure is called a lobotomy.
I'd rather have
It makes me compliant.
a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy.
All right. Well, since you failed your first check, we're gonna let everyone else go before you.
Sure.
Eugene,
So I'm just gonna try
Trident,
my way.
try dent
pitch
your way
my
up.
way up. Yeah, but
Try pitch. Try fork.
what am I rolling?
Try Arthur Dent.
Strength.
16.
You get it nice and snug in there in the sand. So when you move on next turn, you'll
Sure.
have advantage.
Okay.
Toset, you gave the javelin. Calf is just going to try and trudge it, and he's going to fall. Kicks.
We give one to
Did he crit?
half too.
He did not crit.
Oh, he got like a 19.
Straight 19.
Yeah.
And I'm not adding his bonus because it doesn't fucking matter.
He's
So he's just like, oh, I'm cool. He starts just
Scrabbles
walking.
of it. Yeah.
He's just like,
It's because he's so light.
Yeah. He's
I'll
considered
get
a
a-
small creature.
I got a 16
All right. You move
using my hammer as a walking
a
stick.
decent distance. I'm going to say half speed.
Mm-hmm.
So 15.
Nice.
Then Raoul
Oh, I'll re-roll it.
plays the javelin.
Not better.
9.
Nope.
Stab that sand.
And you put the wrong end of the javelin in the sand, so nothing happens.
The pointy end goes in.
I've never used one of these. I don't know what I'm
fucking
doing.
common sense.
So-
I'm a farmer.
Toset
Oh, I'm sorry that
has
you're.
to wait after handing the javelin off.
You get to go
Like,
now.
here you go.
I'm sorry that your
gonna
knowledge
wait now.
of javelin.
So you're
No,
gonna
it goes-
use your other
Pointy
javelins.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a javelin with a 12 to stick it in the ground for stability.
You are fairly stabilized.
And then I said, oh! And I flip the javelin around.
All right.
You big old dummy.
I'll let you roll.
And then have advantage?
Sure.
Oh boy, an 11.
Jesus.
Good enough. We don't want to be stuck here all night. All right, so that's good enough. It takes you a couple tries of sticking it into the sand to be like, oh! Oh, God. I get it! I get how this works!
You're humans. Oh, you're not human. You lizards and your tools. That makes so much sense.
Aren't you like a woodworker?
Eugene?
So am I through the sand already?
No, you're still in the sand.
You said I get advantage.
You have advantage to move through it.
So move through it. Crit 20.
Yeah, yes. You are
By the way,
20
if it wasn't
meters.
crit 20, it'd be a 19.
You are 20 meters.
Okay.
Calf, crit 20s. Then just walks like a normal fucking person.
Oh, that's how legs work.
Kicks gets a 17, so
Good boy,
is head of the
Kicks.
pack. And back to Merrick.
Is it just strength or is it athletics?
We can do athletics now because and with advantage.
I got 24.
All right. Then let's say you have made it even past your normal movement speed or normal movement speed halved, so you are now at 35 meters.
Nice.
And next up is Raoul.
16.
Now taking bets on this horse race. Who will
You're at 15 meters.
who will be in last place? Raoul or Tosef?
16.
You
Raoul.
move forward.
I'm a wood elf.
I'll give you 2-to-1 odds.
I don't know how to move. I'm just an elf.
And Eugene.
I hope you fall.
13.
Why do you get advantage?
My pitchfork's doing what it's
That's what
supposed
the stick is doing.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
to do. It's what happens when you put the pointy end in the
Well,
ground.
I realized that I'm doing it wrong
13.
now, and Eugene?
It's not the greatest, but you move forward.
Sure, okay.
Will each of you just give me another athletics check?
Oh, athletics this whole time? 14 then.
23 again.
17.
17.
All right, so everyone makes it. Kix has been there for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
waiting.
He's too good.
Calf gets there right before everyone else, and then the party joins up right at the end of the sand where the jagged rocks begin.
Who was last?
Cap.
We tied.
Raoul and Toset roll d20s. Straight.
10.
12.
Raoul was first
You could have made some money, Eugene.
Matter.
Damn it.
by 5 seconds.
Is it a competition?
That's it.
We were trying to bet.
It was.
So it's just jagged rocks up now?
I mean, that's what you saw in the distance.
If it's a competition, I should tell you.
Perception
I have no money.
to take a closer look at them?
Okay.
How jagged are the jagged rocks?
14.
He looks
If there's anything
with his
special
eyes.
about them or something?
He just, yeah.
They're
with
made
his
of lizards.
eyeballs.
You can tell that they're
Pretty
made of
jagged.
rocks. They're very sharp, but with careful traveling and careful climbing, you will be able to do so without harming yourself.
Yeah,
Would
and I'll
anyone else
just-
like to do a perception check and see anything?
Yeah.
Do it.
I mean, it's up to you guys.
Can I do a nature check?
Okay, yeah.
So I have an idea. Just don't know if it would work.
I got a 6.
My nature check is a 21.
Because you grew up in Borea, and these jagged rocks are common around in the mountains of where you grew up, you know that naturally they form jagged rocks in most places, but it works like a part in hair. So you know for a fact that somewhere there should be an easier path.
What part are they playing
My-
in hair?
The part. Like the part between.
I thought you were talking about the play.
Hairspray?
No, that's
No, the
not-
hair.
Find
hair.
something
Play
to throw
hair.
at Phil.
No,
From
it's
the
not.
60s.
I cut out his
No, it's
tongue.
not.
with
Yeah.
the
Hairspray.
Alright, heard on that. All right,
No,
cool.
no. The play hair
The
where
play.
everybody is
Musical.
naked.
Play
Hairspray?
Yep. No, not hairspray.
Oh, okay.
This is the dawning of the age of
Harrisburg.
Aquaricus!
Harrisburg.
See you later.
The play Harrisburg from the 70s.
Got to race the booze home now.
I give Toset his javelin back.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you. Toset's idea was to spider walk
Okay.
through these.
Just
All right.
upside down with his hands backwards.
That's crab walking.
Oh,
Yeah. I was like, wait.
damn it!
So I wanted to know if I would cut my spider legs off trying to walk through this.
Well, I mean, your spidey legs are dainty and delicious, but
I feel like walking across rocks, even if they're jagged, should be fairly easy for a spider who can climb on ceilings and walls and shit.
Just careful.
But that was the nature check that I was going for.
so do you not want to use the whole knowledge that there should be
I
a
could
path?
tell them,
Okay.
and then just walk across.
And then become a spider and
Or
walk
become
across.
a mountain
Yeah.
goat.
Okay. Do you want to become a spider, mountain goat? What do you want to be?
Goats have nice
Whatever you like.
hooves that
Become a
don't
giant
bear.
spider.
Okay.
All right. So suddenly everyone notices Toset become Animorph style.
After telling everyone that there should be an easy path through
a
here,
fucking giant spider.
find it yourselves.
Perception for the easy path?
Roll first.
How giant is he?
You're like 3 feet tall.
Oh, fuck,
Be
you
about
kill
yay
it.
big.
That's
I don't like spiders.
so not rideable, but
No, not rideable.
Like
rideable
a
for
like a,
kicks.
a
Kicks could probably
largish
ride me.
dog.
Can
So
Kix ride?
Yeah.
Kicks could probably ride him.
That's horrifying.
Kix is okay with it. You want?
Yeah, he's
you
ridden
want
spiders before. That's what they do.
Spider the size of a dog.
I mean, while
Kicks?
I'm up there, I can try and look for the easy path from above and like point it out.
Okay.
That's why Kix will come. Kix, get on that spider
Kicks
and
can't talk.
tell me if you see an easier path when he takes you to the top.
Okay. I assume you just climb it
Yeah.
because it's not difficult terrain for you.
You climb difficult surfaces, including upside down on ceilings, without needing to make an ability check.
All right. What's your natural strength as a giant spider?
Oh, wait, hold on, can't do that.
Kinda-
Do you have a
Okay.
CR? So go.
I
Go,
misread.
go,
I misread
go.
something.
Oh, you couldn't be a spider.
No, it's a CR1.
CR1.
Go.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Let me-
Go.
Does goat work or ram?
Give me 1 sec.
Okay.
I have it pulled up here.
Insatiable need to eat cans.
Chewing
Is
on.
that the sound that goats make?
Oh, I can be a giant wolf spider,
Okay.
which is like yay big.
It's like the size of a
So you
Pomeranian.
can't.
Still
Yeah,
hard.
Like Rue?
It's like the size of
chew.
like a giant pomegranate.
No.
Yeah, that's way
Like
bigger
a
than
pomegranate? The fuck kind of pomegranates are you buying?
Giant pomegranate.
Jesus.
enough to feed a family.
It's like the size of
Kong
a
Island.
about the size of a
pomegranate.
pineapple.
Like a dachshund sized spider.
gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's still
Kix
terrifying.
cannot ride that.
Kix cannot ride that,
No.
but I should still be able to look and indicate if I find the easy path.
Okay. I mean, if you want to, like, if everyone in the party is aware of this plan, you guys you won't need to do a performance check when you go up there and point.
Yeah, I would relay that.
Yeah, that's
All right.
do that.
Too.
So you climb up.
Climb up.
You
Take
get
a
about. I mean, you can easily climb up through the jagged rocks because it's 30 feet or 30 whatever
Right.
meters.
Kinda
What's your
gro-
spider movement?
gross?
I have to find it. There are stats in the monster manual, but we don't have a monster manual.
Well, fuck it. All right, so
Like
you get above the jagged rocks,
So, I mean, it's probably 30 feet.
and you notice that there is a secret path
Secret path.
Can you read about it in secret?
right over here. There's
on
a
the
secret
far
path,
end.
and you point your spindly spider leg towards it.
Oh, it's so gross.
Yep. Don't like it.
As long as someone gets a perception of 15, everyone will notice.
I botched.
I did
Okay.
not.
Okay.
15?
Yeah.
It's all up to you.
Nope.
None of us saw it.
Calf.
Oh yeah, cat.
Calf fails.
Come on, Kicks.
Come on, Kicky.
Kick succeeds.
Yes.
Of course he does.
The creepy thing pointed over here.
Thank God for Kicks.
There.
Thank you, Kicks. You have been a devoted servant to the light.
Calf can ride.
Calf can ride.
No, Kicks.
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 Well,
not
he
calf.
didn't.
Yeah, let's not.
Giant wolf spider is a medium creature.
Anyway,
What?
It's fine. He didn't need
he's
to.
So it's about the size of Thea.
That's a big fucking spider.
Maybe a
Anyway,
little-
we're gonna
maybe a
go with the
little
fact that
bigger.
Calf did not ride. You
Kicks.
just
Kicks
spindly, or I'm sorry, Kicks did not ride. You just pointed your spindly bits towards the path, and
shoot
Kicks
a
found
web.
it. He shot web at the path. It's a little mucusy.
Web.
Did you know he could continuously turn
No.
into animals?
I think we should. I don't know, but it seems like the devil's work.
I'd prefer it not to be a spider.
gross.
I was half tempted to stab it with a pitchfork.
Is that,
Yeah,
you're not doing your voice.
I was half tempted to stab it with a pitchfork.
It's
I mean, look at
kinda
that.
weird.
I mean, look at that thing right there.
It's moving.
That's a monster. He's a monster.
That is a like.
He's a monster.
If we encountered that in the dungeon,
I'd kill it
we would
immediately.
have killed it.
I would have lit it on fire and then stabbed it.
Ah! What is that? Is that the man at the top?
No, it's just a spider on fire.
All right,
Damn
let's
it!
Let's go to the
more
secret
fire.
path and go up
Fighter
it.
spire.
All right,
Easy
each
way.
of you will have to make an athletics check,
Great.
but it is much easier than it would have been going over the jagged rocks.
Ocho saying
23.
18.
18.
18. Wait, I don't speak Spanish, Baxter. What'd you get?
Oh,
Eugene?
23? It's 23.
23? Oh, okay. Yeah. Awesome.
Vente tres.
Awesome.
23?
Venti latte.
Vente latte. Oh boy, you're
Placente
vente
latte.
Placenta latte.
Placente. Like
Placenta.
placenta fox.
Oh,
Placenta latte.
That's not at all what I said.
Yummy.
Kicks his fucking dice.
Take it.
Calf
Kicks.
barely makes it. Kicks crits again.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can have that
He's
one.
a goddamn monster. Yeah, take it. This red one's gonna crit every time now.
How close
Kicks.
are we to the Shadow Man now?
Shadow
You are
Man.
about. He's around 60 meters above you, but you can't really see him anymore. There's a plateau, and then a high rise, and then
Sure.
a plateau.
So it's just a matter of climbing up a rock wall.
Go
but
get
now
him,
you guys are
Spider-Me.
at this rock wall,
Sure.
and you're all there. Toset, you are hanging right above them.
I feel like we
Yeah,
should.
I can get there in a round and a half.
Yep.
Just climbing.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
Bill Spider-Man.
I feel like we should tie ropes to each other so we don't fall and
You're
die.
so about tying ropes to each other.
Rope,
likes
rope,
tying
rope,
ropes.
rope. Okay.
That's
It's
not the
safe.
joke that I'm making. It's
Let's
just
send
it's
Tosef
safe.
up with a rope.
I can't carry it.
But you can carry a
I
goblin.
mean, he just has his pack though. When he changes back, he would have his rope.
But we could tie a rope around him, and then he would.
I don't
you-
want to touch it.
Bite the rope with your mandible,
touch it.
claw, and like bite into it, and then climb up.
But his pack
Yeah.
would change back when it turns into a dragonborn.
Well,
not
you're
gonna-
not wrong, but that's not what we're talking
I'm
about.
not going to be able to pull anyone up.
No,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Climb to the
But
top
the
and
Shadow
change
Man
back.
could, if he's a friendly.
Yeah, that or you'll be up there by yourself with the shadow.
Well, I can't tell you what I was going to do because I can't communicate.
Well,
Well, good luck.
how long does my speak with animal? No, we already
It's
said it's for
gone.
whale only. Never mind.
But you should
well,
be able
no,
to
no.
switch it.
If you can switch it while you're using it, but
But I'm
is
pretty
it-
sure it'll only last like a minute.
or is it minute concentration? I don't know. I don't know.
It doesn't
the
matter.
spell.
It
So
doesn't.
let's just go with it's over.
Yep.
It's been
Gone.
enough time.
It's John Candy.
It's
He's definitely dead. While filming Canadian bacon.
all right. So
It lasts for 10 minutes.
what would you guys like to do?
I like my plan.
Spider Toset's going to climb up and just like peer over the edge.
Okay.
Very creepily.
At the.
Do you want to stealth?
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah. I'm trying to not be seen.
Okay. I mean, everyone below you can see you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to not be seen by Shadow Man.
Oh, okay.
Because if he sees a giant spider, he's gonna murder it because that's fucking disgusting.
Squish!
I'm arachnophobic!
That movie freaked me out when I was young.
Get my flip-flop, darling!
Darjeeling.
Darjeeling.
John Goodman, hero.
I rolled a 14, so I got a 21.
You believe that you are stealthy. You peer over the plateau,
With all 8 of my eyes.
and there's another rock face.
Oh, I
There is.
said I
Yeah.
climbed the entire way up.
Oh,
Because I can get there in 1.5 rounds.
All right, well then you'll get halfway in one round,
Okay,
or 2/3 of the way in one round, and then we'll move on to the next party.
gotcha.
You are stealthy while you do it.
Okay.
Merrick, what are you doing?
How high is this rock wall?
30 meters.
Mm.
With immediately jagged rocks below you, and if you go to the sides, nothing. And then sand about 120 meters down. Or, I'm sorry, 90 if you're going from this point. If you go to the top, it's 120 meters.
Seems dangerous.
120 meters is almost 400 feet.
You would definitely die.
No, max damage you can take from falling is 20d6.
Eugene's gonna ready a lasso.
It's everything about ropes with you.
Just in
I'm
case.
sure you were a farmer and not like
Well, he
Cowboy.
could,
Well,
he could be a
a
rancher.
performance, based cowboy. You just lasso, and
I'm
your
just
wife's
being
really into
safe.
rope play.
She was into bondage before she died.
Do you think we can
She may
throw
have been
kicks
in
that
bondage
high?
when she died as well, but we haven't.
I don't like to talk about it.
Yes, Merrick. I'm sorry.
No, we
Throw
don't think
kicks.
we don't know if we can throw them that high.
400 feet?
40?
No. 30 meters.
30. Oh, it's 120 feet.
Ish.
I doubt you
Yeah,
can do
you're
it.
definitely not
Yeah.
throwing one.
It's 98 feet.
Okay.
Rough.
Anybody good at climbing?
I'm pretty good at it.
Do we have railroad spikes?
I don't.
Does a...
Nobody think to buy pythons?
I got a pitchfork.
Who has a
What?
dungeoneering pack? Nobody?
Nobody has a
Mine's
dungeoneering back.
explorers.
Yeah, mine's
Everybody's
just
got
explorers. Yeah.
Dungeoneering has climbing pythons. Explorers does
Sex.
not.
I guess we'll wait for Tosef.
All right.
Waiting on
So you-
Tosef.
Toad's
you do,
gonna...
you do half movement and get to the top.
Yeah.
There's a giant guy.
What's it look like?
He looks like he's made of mud or clay, maybe rock. No eyes,
Shit demon.
no mouth, no clothing, no genitals, no hair, no tail, no nails.
But he did emote
He looks at
when
you.
we said hi. Oh, excuse me?
Well, the head like angles down to where the eyes, if they had any, would look at you, and then looks up again. It looks down,
With your spider arm?
Wait
You
for-
wave with...
That's horrifying.
and it slowly waves with a hand with an arm that has no fingers. Just
It's a golem.
and the arm goes back to the side. Not that kind of
God
golem.
bless you.
Oh, different.
Yeah,
No.
and then not the Jewish
Golem.
golem. No, not the Jewish golem.
Gobbledy golem. What
So who's doing what? What are we doing?
Toad's just gonna climb the whole way up.
You're up there. You waved. The golem waved back. No one else saw it. Just you.
Could I use my short sword as before I do that, looking at the jagged rocks, right? That's where we're at.
You're standing on the jagged rocks,
So-
a slight plateau right after them.
So there is, since they're jagged, I can.
It's not jagged rocks in front of you. It's a
They're
different
behind
rock.
us.
Yeah.
You're standing on the jagged,
Got it. I'm sorry.
but there's
so-
a rock face in front of you.
But does it have cracks in it or other
Perception
places
check.
that I could keep my fingertips to 11?
Not that you can tell.
Okay.
I will also search for those things with a 15.
Nah, I don't.
What do you see, Calf?
Cav and Kix are just looking at you guys. However, with a 15, Merrick, you notice that slightly to the side, and like it looks like the cliff face kind of curves a little bit. There looks to be like a slight platform, and you see a single vine going down.
I'm climbing that vine.
What's it made out of?
Vine.
Plant.
Vine.
So like this.
Well, I got a
Vine
21 athletics
Okay.
to climb the vine.
You get a 21 athletics to shimmy over to the vine, which, as soon as you get to it, you see more vines.
Yeah, there's vines everywhere over here.
So try and climb.
Father!
Vines!
There's vines on that side.
All right. Climb a vine.
It's from the IT crowd.
I'm going to take his lead and move over.
Shimmy over. Athletics.
19.
Okay, that's good. It's better than your
13,
first
yeah.
thing. The first thing you said.
Nothing.
You shimmy over next to him. And I assume everyone's talking about it.
Yeah.
Toset, you did not see this part of the wall when you were climbing up because it was around a curve.
Yeah. Do I see anything up top with a perception of 22?
There's a giant golem.
21.
There,
There's a giant golem.
You can teach him to dance a jig.
You see rocks and then open air. You can't see the party members anymore because they're underneath the second ledge.
Teach this golem the electric slide,
I
bro.
was just about to say that.
Boogie.
Maybe you'll fall off the side.
Eugene,
I show him the dance.
I'm going to try and climb one of these vines.
you got to shimmy over.
Oh, okay, I'm going to shimmy. What do I got to roll for the shimmy?
Athletics.
Shimmy
I
check.
botched. God damn it.
Okay.
Like your wife, and your horse, and your son, and your buildings.
Go now into the void.
My crops.
Eugene,
Yes.
high
Low.
or low? Low.
Tell him that Toset said.
Tell them that Tosen sent you.
Oh.
Well, Eugene,
Now remember, he's got jagged rocks underneath him.
Totally
he
fine.
sure does. He
fine.
absolutely does. But he is about halfway to the vines, where underneath him there is no jagged rocks.
It's just sand.
There's just nothing.
Hundreds
It's-
of meters.
It's 90 meters until sand.
Which probably doesn't hurt that much to fall into.
Oh
Nice.
no!
Well,
He makes glass when you hit it.
It's 300 feet.
It's fine.
295.
you chose low.
Okay. It was like 100. Was it 100?
It's 97.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
So complete opposite side.
Yeah. It's fine.
All right. You are. Are you shimmying face out from the mountain or butt out?
Face out.
Face out.
Yeah.
So you're shimmying
Oh, it's the
Like-
worst choice.
like this.
Well, no, because you
You're
can see
this.
what you're doing better.
And
Why would you put your face
are
into
you
a rock
holding your shield and your trident, or do you have them on your back?
wall? On the back.
So as you're moving,
I have a rope readied in case somebody else fell.
Hang
But
yourself.
But aside from that,
as you are shimmying your, I'm going to say, your rope gets caught
okay,
on a rock,
okay,
and you take a step
okay,
to shimmy, and the way that it catches you, you move forward
okay.
and fall off the mountain.
All right.
Your rope is still attached to the rock it's cut on, or caught on.
caught one. Okay.
But you are dangling, how long's your rope?
I mean, I'm assuming 30
50
feet.
feet? 30 feet?
It's 50,
It's
right? That's
50 feet?
50.
50 plus
Well,
whatever
I'm
loop
going
you
to assume I
did.
made a
Or
loop,
minus
so probably 45.
All right, 45.
45 feet.
That's around your
You,
waist.
No, I didn't have it tied to anything. I just had it ready to go in case somebody
He
fell,
needs to
so I
grab
could.
it.
Yeah.
He has to grab
All right,
it,
well
though.
then Dex check to grab the rope.
Disadvantage.
Now it's a disadvantage. 12.
To grab a rope as you're falling through the air to your death.
Just, and you grab it, and it slides, and it slides, and it's burning your
Rope
hand.
burn.
You have rope
Strength?
burn.
Constitution, not let go.
Strength.
Oh.
14.
You reach the end of the rope. I'm trying not to
pouring out
do
of
this,
your
but
hands.
well.
Tell my family
Dennis.
I said hi.
I'm sorry, Eugene. High or low?
Low.
You grab the end of the rope and you hang about 45 feet below the ledge you were shimmying on.
All right.
But as you do, the shock of you falling and reaching the end of the rope,
Sure.
and you hang for dear life.
Okay.
But the weight of your body falling 45 feet
Sure.
onto rope attached to a rock, the rope frays and tears.
Okay.
and you are falling free. You are in front, you are next to him, no one else is next. Raul, you have a chance. You will have to do a dex check to grab the rope, a strength check to hold the rope, and a strength check to hold on to the wall.
Question.
And I'm gonna
also
I'll
just
assist Raoul by anchoring him if I
You can grab onto him.
Yeah.
question though. So since I grabbed the rope and I'm assuming it like sort of swung a bit, can I then grab onto the rock wall at all?
You may try with disadvantage. You have
Alright,
one hand,
pretty
and you
sure.
have been shocked.
7.
You do not grab onto the rock wall.
I am going to make a try for the rope.
Okay, dex.
But if I feel like this rope is going to pull me off the wall, I'm not going to do it.
It's fine.
You won't know until you grab the rope.
Correct. I'm just saying,
Okay.
if I feel like I'm
Yeah.
not strong enough to hold on
If
to
he
it,
starts to go, he's just gonna.
I'm gonna let
fuck
go.
it. Yeah.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna try to anchor Raoul a little bit.
Okay.
So
Dex.
Dex
Dex check
to grab it
to
first.
grab the rope.
I'm gonna actually
Don't
roll
fuck
this
up, bud.
out of your.
You want the kicks die?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
Do you want the kicks die? He will taint that die. You don't want to do that.
Oh, don't taint it.
A 5.
You missed the rope. Eugene? I'm going to assume that 120 meters
Most likely
falling
kill me.
will kill you.
20d6.
So
See, it's 20d6.
That's true.
Max
If
falling
you rolled
damage.
all ones, I would
allow me to add this up. One moment.
just be unconscious.
One moment.
You need some. Do you need some d6s?
I got some.
If you get to 52, I'm dead. Just FYI.
like insta dead.
Yeah, instant dead.
Oh, we went 7 episodes. 8.
He's not dead yet.
He's not dead yet.
Not dead yet. No, you should be.
Anything to yell as you fall plummet to your death? Think
I
about it.
had an affair on my wife.
I killed my family!
So, you're old now?
The
'cause you're
best
dying?
part is
I killed my family!
you did kill your family.
Yeah, I did kill him.
So, big Gollum guy. How's the weather up there?
I'm now playing as the golem.
your friend. Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm made of dirt.
He's not a fucking golem.
He's made of dirt. He's dumb.
It's too bad I can't actually talk to him.
There's so much sand.
Dirt and
This is keepable.
yeah, it's fine.
Do you know what my favorite kind of rock is?
Purple.
Mud,
Spider smashing rock.
Igneous rock.
mud rock, hard rock.
I like prog rock.
Have you heard of Yes? No. No, not no, yes.
You take 82 damage.
I'm dead. Super dead. How many D6 was it?
20.
20.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. It'd have to be all
You
one.
you hit terminal velocity.
Yep. How do I die?
You
As a stain.
you fall. So you're holding onto the rope.
Yes.
The rope falls.
Yes.
You feel weightless for a moment, free for the first time in your life, free to experience every direction you want to go. Until
That was
you
after my
realize
family died.
I'm going down. And then you see Raul go, no, fuck that.
Yeah, it's not even just.
Ooh. Ooh. And you fall. What are your
Arms
last
wheeling.
words?
Golly gee!
So the party hears, golly gee.
Did he say Ollie G? What does that mean?
And Eugene, your body lies
Over the ocean.
Ollie. He must be a huge Sasha Gomez.
Who, the priest?
you're dead
Sweet.
at the bottom of the sand.
That's cool.
Do you think you made it?
I don't think anyone would make that.
Well, let's
Pray
say
for the
your body
light.
falls. You hit the way that you're falling.
Text to tuck and roll?
One foot hits first, shoving the leg through your hip, crushing your spine, collapsing your internal organs, and you look like the compressed part of an accordion until you flop over, and then you're an extended part, but way too extended, and it's obvious that pretty much your internal body is completely
Liquefied.
fucked.
Can you give him a...
Any chance to do one of those tuck and roll things where like you hit?
You go ahead and try. You go ahead and try.
19.
Was it a 30? All right, then you're dead.
I could die face first with a lay of hands.
Did you want to...
He's not dead yet.
At least give him last rites, Merrick? Do you guys do
It's
that
fine.
in your religion?
Doesn't need it.
Well, usually we consecrate the body with water,
Piss on it.
but
Or spit.
we probably shouldn't waste our rationed water. I take a drink.
Pour some over your face.
Who knows?
Squirt some in
Yes.
Kick's face.
Take off my helmet and wash my hair with it.
What's that music video?
So we could spit a little bit down there and say a prayer.
All right.
Everybody
Tell
spit.
your goatland to do it
Kicks.
too.
Calf tries to spit, but it's just... Kicks, hawks a massive loogie with a 19.
Good boy. May the bosom of the light reach out to enclose him, its embrace for all eternity. Dang.
I'm pretty sure he killed his wife.
It is not for us, the living, to judge the dead. The Chamber of Secrets
Commerce.
will.
The Chamber of Commerce.
The Chamber of Secrets. He was a
Well,
muggle, so
We'll rip this truth from his soul. Let us climb these ropes.
farewell, Eugene. I didn't really care for you.
Nobody did.
But-
Not even you.
We hardly screwed thee.
Yeah, that's all right. How is Calf taking the death of?
Some rando.
No,
That's
it's
Kicks.
Kicks.
You're thinking
It's
Kicks. He's asking
Oh, Calf.
Calf.
Oh, he hasn't started to shimmy yet, so he saw this.
Might be a bit unnerved.
He's crying.
Calf.
Oh my
Calf?
I just
Calf.
party member. This is my fault.
Kathy was but a commoner, and you are a knight to be of the Phoenix.
Calf. Focus at the task on hand.
What? Dying?
Calf.
We're never gonna get out of here.
You are 3 times the man Eugene was. You can do this, and I know you can do this, and you know you can do this.
Persuasion.
Crit 20.
Oh. Huh. Hi. Well.
You are not meant to die today, Calf.
All right. Yeah.
You don't have my itinerary.
And he slips and falls off the ledge. No, he doesn't.
You're right.
You gave him advantage, and he
jumps
rolled the
off.
same number, each of them being a 17. So he just shimmies over, tears in his eyes, going, I have to live for him.
Who?
Oh, Eugene's spirit will live on in me.
Merrick, this is not
shorter.
the time to come out of lucidness.
It's getting shorter.
Merrick, we're on a mountainside.
There were
Wait, I'm
always,
sorry.
There were
Who are
always
you?
4 of us.
Okay.
I must survive to put his name in the Hall of the Phoenix. As a one who sacrificed himself, I will make it. And he
I
gets
mean,
he gets to the vines.
He didn't sacrifice.
It's fine.
Yes, sacrifice.
Humans come.
He will be rewarded in the afterlife.
He killed his family. He is not.
You don't know that.
He kept saying multiple times, I killed my wife. Somebody listen to me. This is a cry for help.
Nope.
I caused the death of my life around me. But humans come and go. So.
Maybe
All
you
right,
had
so
doubt.
who's up next?
So by this point, Tosette's been climbing back down
Back to the second ledge.
Rejoin with the party.
Tosette, you go to the edge of the second plateau and notice that everyone except Eugene is there. With your 8 spider eyes, you see the squished, splayed out corpse of Eugene far down onto the sand.
I climb.
Toset gives one spider shrug. Heads over to the vines.
I climb with a 20.
You make it. You're
Just
agile like a panther.
At the top of the vines, just
Vines that keep you up at night?
Athletics, right? Is that what we're going
Sure.
with? 18.
All right. Calf gets a raw 16. That works. Kicks with his lowest roll yet, a 12. But with his bonus, makes it.
Yay, kicks.
So the party and NPCs are all up on the second plateau. There is one more expanse of rock to climb, and
You
then
are-
you are with the rock man.
Disgusting, Spider.
Golem.
Stop doing that.
The
as Toseth points,
spider is
doing the disco.
Doing the hustle.
doing the hustle.
Let's
Oh god, he's so.
I don't know how to pantomime rope.
let's search.
You could just put web out, right?
I can't actually web.
Well, didn't you have the rope going up the first time?
No, we decided not to
Okay,
do that.
I'm just gonna throw my rope at him again.
Climb up.
all right. You've got you're a spider holding a rope, 30 meters up this rock
Rope's
face.
not long enough.
No,
Shit.
I'll drop the rope.
Oh, we
all
can
right.
tie
rope
my
has been
rope.
dropped.
All right. I put my rope back in my pack.
He ropes.
I'm gonna look around the
Agreed.
edge, see if there's more of the vine
Any more
thing.
vines?
If
Perception?
we tied our two ropes
17.
together, if we tied our two ropes together, it would be long enough. But
17.
if there's vines running your way,
Mm-hmm.
that would work too.
With a 17 perception, you notice this is a different style of rock. There are no vines, but it seems more like there are like a rock climbing wall.
Yeah. They've got the handles.
Goofy multicolored shapes everywhere.
They're natural
And harnesses.
colored.
Are
but
there
goofy
arrows
shapes.
pointing at the start of each one with a different name and difficulty level on it?
No,
Okay.
but it looks like a rock wall.
But if we tied the two ropes together, that'd be long enough. And we can knot the ropes and only shave off 20 feet.
Now, see, if we had actually listened to Eugene and tied the ropes to each other, he might not have died.
Or
Exactly.
everybody would have been pulled off.
Let's tie the ropes to each other and climb this.
Merrick,
rock
I
wall.
like how you think. Let's do that. If we.
I learned this from someone I knew in the past.
I can't remember who, though.
They've
out of
been
game,
gone
that's an option.
Many,
long.
Can't actually tell you.
many
Minutes.
days.
I mean, even though Toset is a spider, can he access his adventures pack, or is it?
No.
No,
Okay,
it
so-
is a part of his body.
So look,
He would have to transform back.
and then
And then I'll be stuck in dragon
human
form.
form.
What if he
or
guts
dragon form.
himself? Is there an explorer's pack in there somewhere?
There are spider guts.
But Calf would have an explorer's pack
Nay, even a dungeon.
or a dungeoneering pack, wouldn't
He
he?
doesn't.
Because
Calf is naked.
No, he's got basic equipment.
30 meters is 98.4 feet. Mm-hmm. So we would only have enough slack to tie the two ropes together,
Yeah.
is what I'm saying. If they're both
We have
50
2
foot.
feet extra.
And we can grab it at the
you
5
need
foot
to
start.
tie onto something up top.
Yeah. Oh, let's just climb it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I agree, Merrick. But if you want, we can tie a single rope between the two of us.
Yes, me and you, Raoul, will be safe.
And then we can hopefully keep each other safe. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll take my keep your rope safe. I'll tie my rope around myself, and the second end. Merrick, do you want to tie your own knot, or would you like me to?
Tie it.
All right.
Oh,
You
I-
don't have to make a roll
I-
if
I
you
take-
just take the time to
I
do
take
it properly.
the time to do it properly.
Okay.
And Toset's going to try and spot on the way up. If she sees like somebody's reaching for the wrong spot or they're slipping, she's like,
Okay. So on the climb, because of Toset's spidery points, people will get advantage. So everyone,
would you like
are
to
we
go
climbing?
Would you like to go first, Merrick, or would
I'm
you
going to
like
start
me to?
off with a strong 8 with advantage,
Wow.
with a +5.
You grab on to a rock and then grab onto a lower rock and somehow start going down. Like, oh wait, that's not right.
No, Merrick. We're going up.
Oh, well.
Toset's trying to point out the entire time and just puts his spider legs on his head.
Are these athletics? Or these?
Sure.
Okay. 19.
You that is
No, I see
successful
what
climb.
you did there.
Calf and Kix both succeed and climb up the same amount that Raoul did.
I'm gonna try to attack this ledge again, but this time
No, don't attack
With his
it.
hammer!
Just climb it.
I will go upwards. I will not. I got a 9. I got a 9.
You start going to the side.
Yeah.
This way.
Can I?
Is this
You're
up?
going this way, right?
Can
this
I
way?
help him?
I mean,
Like, can I be like if I'm on the wall, I can look over my shoulder? No.
he already has advantage.
All right.
You can't get double
You're right.
advantage.
You're right. He does. So I guess.
All right.
I'll just keep going,
Go ahead, guys. Make more rolls.
and I could shout at him. No. Pray to your god. 19 again.
All right. I got a 23 this time.
All right. Rebel, you continue. Merrick, you begin the climb. Calf and Kicks succeed.
Sweet.
Calf barely, but Kicks
Are they
Kids
getting
help
advantage
too.
as
is
well?
excessively good at every fucking skill check he'll ever do.
I take that as a yes.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, did they get advantage as well?
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm
keeping,
honestly just rolling once, and then if it's good, I'm keeping it, and if it's not good, I'll re-roll it.
keeping
for
2
advantage.
eyes on everyone.
20.
20.
I rolled a 20.
Rebel, you get to the top of the plateau.
Okay.
14?
Can I use
With some assistance, like let's say if Raoul wants to strength.
just single nut advantage? Correct.
Yep.
14.
You are able to get to the top, and Calf and Kicks follow right
You say
behind
I just should go slack and you'll pull me up, you say.
Dirty fucking humans. These lazy sons of bitches. I got you, Merrick.
This is like a faith drill we used to have at church camp.
A trust pull.
A trust pull. Yes.
May
A
your
trust pull.
It's
God-
usually only a few inches.
May your God
Just as many feet.
shine upon you,
When's the rope gonna come on me?
dickhead.
It becomes slipperier and harder that way.
When will I receive the Holy
I'm
Spirit
older than your
on
gods.
my face?
That's not
And I
true.
have more friends.
That's impossible.
All right, so the party is at the top of the plateau with the giant clay stone rock man.
Jerry Rockman.
Let's
Jerry Rockheimer.
walk towards it.
It's a Rockefeller.
Toset transforms back into Toset.
The giant creature looks at you, gives a welcoming wave, and then the arm goes back down.
Greetings, Clayman. We would like to leave.
He sounds like he's hungry.
Mr. Clayman.
Mr. Clay Aiken.
Clay Aikenman.
Clay Aikenman.
The figure, after hearing those words, kind of stops groaning, moves to an open-armed position, and raises its left arm.
Good boy, Clayman.
Rich Clayman.
That's a strong name. A earthy name.
It's my wife's maiden name. Are you part of the Mountain Claymans?
It's the pierced Claymans. As you are looking at the Clayman, or the Golem, the rock monster. Golem. Gorge. Golem.
We already had a goofy fall.
A slit appears on its face.
I vomit into it.
It's way too
Sorry,
tall.
I just
way too
when
tall.
I hear slits, I need to vomit.
You would have to climb it, and that would be difficult. And you haven't started, so you just vomit. A slit opens up on its head rock, and a mouth appears, and it asks, "Born of earth, but with none of its strength, molded by flame, but with none of its power, shaped by wind, and with all of its clarity, what am I?" And as soon as it says the word "I," the mountain shakes.
Glass.
I'm not helping you. I'm dead.
I know. Stop
I mean,
playing
it's-
with wood.
It's something.
Can't help.
Is that
born
your
of-
answer?
Is it?
You could say glass
iron?
or metal.
Probably iron.
Born of the earth.
So Toset, you just scream
strengthened
out
by,
glass.
Strengthened by fire.
You just scream out
Yeah,
glass.
it's
I'm
Continue.
thinking out loud, out of character.
Oh, okay. All right. all right.
Strengthened by fire.
Born of the earth, strengthened by fire.
fucking iron.
And what was the last?
Powered by wind.
Shaped by wind.
Shaped by
and
wind.
with all of its
Bellows.
clarity.
See, the clarity part is what's throwing me off.
So maybe steel?
But it's not clear.
What was the clarity part, Austin?
So, again, born of earth, but with none of its strength. Molded by flame, but with none of its power. Shaped by wind, and with all of its clarity.
Yeah.
Glass.
It's gotta be glass.
Glass.
Yeah. You say it.
Is it glass?
The golem's left arm falls off. It raises its right arm.
Did we hurt it? Did we?
Is this good?
I have no idea. This is my
What
first time.
has roots as nobody sees, is taller than trees. Up, up it goes, and yet never grows.
It's mountain.
He's a mountain.
Is that your answer?
Mountain!
He's a mountain.
Its right arm falls off. It then says, "When is a door? Not a door!"
When it is a jar?
And its face falls off. The body crumbles and then reforms into a door that opens.
I think.
Kix didn't understand
golem.
any of that.
But he had all the
fuck is going on?
But he had all the right answers.
Just saying
Why
in
do
the
I want
wrong
to scream
language.
mountain right now?
He inherently knew.
All right, so the door is made of clay. You walk through it and find yourselves in a stone room.
Hey, baby.
And as the party enters the new room, losing one of its most important members, its most influential members, just key player to everything that goes on, fighter, father, husband, lover.
Ex-father and husband. I mean, did kill.
Are you describing Kix?
Something happened to Kix.
Spoiler alert! We'll see you next week.
You can always follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Botched Podcast. You can always support the show as well over at patreon.com/botchpodcast. We have stickers, magnets, prints, and t-shirts over at botchpodcast.com/store. And please leave us a 5-star review on iTunes.
And as always, when you're climbing a mountain and decide fuck it, and throw yourself off of it, yell botched right before you smash into the ground into little pasty pieces. And we won't really give a fuck about you, but hey, botched.
At least it's a shout out for the show.
But at least it's,
And remember, tie ropes to each other when you're climbing things.
Yeah, it's a safe thing to do. We'll see you next week, nerds.
Yeah,
That's an
see,
Eagles-
we're gonna fuck your wife.
It's an Eagles fan thing to do.
Yeah, this accent never existed in America. Yeah, gonna fuck your wife.
Fuck your wife,
You throw frozen beer cans at opposing players and then fuck their wives.
They're D-batteries.
he's unconscious. Man.
The battery.
Now's my chance.
The battery.
Your husband can't say no, see?
Yeah,
He's
tied
a
into the railroad tracks. I'm gonna fuck his wife. I'm gonna fuck his wife.
That's consent.
I love second episodes.